You are watching Next to the Ring.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Whoop Out here to do a quick video over the top 5 PC games coming out this year that haven't been released yet. And this is strictly my opinion. These are the top 5 kind of that I'm looking forward to for PC. We've already had a really strong year. We've got more in store, guys. I chose these games basically because they interest me. However, I think PC gamers of all types will agree with these choices as they look great in many different ways. So let's take a look at some exciting titles yet to come this year to PC gamers. First up, Kena Bridge of Spirits, coming out August 24th. It's an action-adventure game from the third-person perspective. We will play as the young spirit guide Kena, tasked with collecting spirit companions called the Rot. Now the goal is for Kena to help others trapped between the physical world and the spirit world. So she tries to work through their issues, help them move on. Ken is also tasked with drawing power from the spirit realm to restore the world. I mean, the game to me looks visually stunning. The combat looks really fast-paced and engaging. I think the plot's going to be great. The story's going to be great. And just all around, this game looks interesting and should definitely keep our interest.
Something tells me you did not come to our village looking for forest creatures.
Hello, Spirit. I seek passage to the Sacred Mountain Shrine.
Our village is bound to the shrine's energy. But that power faded long ago. Trapped spirits linger here, tangled in the tragedies of our past. You must help these spirits if you wish to reach the mountain shrine.
It's okay. You have to go now. Must move on.
The path of a spirit guide is a lonely one.
Next up, we have Deathloop coming to us September 14th. This is another action-adventure genre. We play as Colt, who's an assassin stuck in a time loop on an island. And the other inhabitants on the island kind of reset each loop with no memories of the previous loop. However, Colt is a little different as he kind of does retain his memories and he has to learn from each loop and get better and learn how to better attack his enemies and which rotation to eliminate them in. Colt must eliminate, like I said, certain targets using a combination of stealth, gadgets, parkour, weaponry, powers, which looks like a really good fun combination. Now the multiplayer aspect looks really unique too. As a player that can take up the role of Juliana, which is another agent that is trying to take out Colt throughout the game. So when you join as Juliana, you are placed in a random game and can attempt to kill Colt or interfere with their play. So this multiplayer aspect is optional and can be toggled between real players or computer-controlled AI.
tomorrow.
What to do when the bullet is the same, but the kill is always new.
Song's over, people. And so is Ramblin' Frank. The rest of you motherfuckers are next.
Next up, guys, is one I'm looking forward to for sure. Back for Blood, coming out October 12th. It is a cooperative first-person shooter brought to us by the creators of Left 4 Dead. Game modes include a co-op story campaign as well as competitive multiplayer. Now, the co-op campaign is 4-player, where players must work together to survive the horde, of course. This can be completed with 3 friends online or single player, as you lead all 4 members by yourself. So multiplayer will allow us to play with or against others. You can play as a cleaner, or you can play as the Ridden. So each side, of course, having unique weapons, abilities, and perks as well. Now, something unique with this one is this new roguelike card system, which should create a very unique experience and keep the replayability of the game extremely high. So you can craft custom card decks with different builds and change up the game even further as you move along.
Carly's head's on a swivel. Something smells bad, and for once, it isn't us. Carly is... Does she ever shut up? Blunt. Jim is our eye in the sky. He's our seasoned marksman. Crack shot. Lethal at 500 yards. That's gotta hurt. That's Hoffman. He weirdly digs this whole apocalypse thing. He always comes prepared.
Who's laughing now?
To blow shit up.
I got this.
This is Evangelo, a natural-born survivor, and the newest member of the team.
Ah, no, man, no!
And that's Mom. At least that's what we call her because she's tough, doesn't take shit from anybody, and always knows exactly what to say.
Welcome to the shit show.
She might not have brought you into this world,
Just don't expect a trophy.
but if you're a Ridden, she'll take you out of it. And that badass? That's Dottie. Not me, the Bat. My name is Holly. Just your run-of-the-mill college kid with a baseball bat. But I can also be a real softie on the inside. You know, I'm sort of the glue that holds the whole team together. And then there are these guys. The breaker will snap you in half like a Russian boxer. Ugh, the ogre. They throw these... we call them meatballs. This is the snitch. If he sees you first, his buddies will be on you like flies on shit. And the hag. They'll literally eat you whole. Gross. You think they're ugly? Wait till you see what else we have to deal with. This is our world. And we're taking it back. One Ridden at a time.
Next up, we have Far Cry 6 coming to us October 7th. And this, of course, is a first-person shooter brought to us by Ubisoft. And we are on a fictional island in the Caribbean called Yara, and we're trying to topple the Castillo regime that rules here. So players will take the role of Danny Rojas, a guerrilla fighter working against the Castillos, trying to bring down their regime. Now, those familiar with Far Cry will know the gameplay. Still has us using the makeshift weapons and vehicles, which is going to be great. And another addition to Far Cry 6, they have us hiring new amigos using the Fangs for Hire system to help us destroy the regime. So now we get to team up with animal companions like Chorizo the wiener dog or Guapo the pet crocodile. So that should be a really unique twist to the gameplay for sure.
We lead our operations in secret camps across the country. Here, guerrillas live,
Kaboom!
train, and plan.
Small pack. We go in, grab our people, kill whoever gets in our way.
By smuggling in supplies, you'll add some piss and fire to our movement.
You got that right.
Camp chef, black market dealers. These safe havens got everything a guerrilla needs. Even do-it-yourself vehicles. You're gonna love it, Danny. Rule number 2. A good guerrilla masters their environment. This land is your home, Danny. I'm sure you know every inch of it. From the bloodthirsty jungles and postcard shorelines, to dead-end towns, and our friendly capital city. How you get around is up to you.
Good girl.
If you want to play it safe, take our secret paths carved in the dirt of old revolutions.
Hola, Danny.
How you doing?
Or take a risk and operate in plain sight of Castillo's assholes. Go ahead and hide your weapons to blend in. Bribes,
What do you got?
sabotage, interceptions. You don't always need to be a loudmouth, Danny.
Christmas trees? Do you even grow those here?
Mexicans pay crazy money for this. How you think El Presidente funded Maria's new face?
Okay. Go through.
Rule number 3. Fucked up situations call for fucked up solutions.
Hey, he's not here.
If you expected reinforcements, I got news for you. You're an army of one against an army of thousands. And when shit gets real, we make use of whatever we have. We call that resolver. That means absolutely everything from sardine cans, goddamn batteries, to old motorcycle engines has been built into equipment. And some very unique, deadly weapons. Now we're fucking talking. This, the Supremo backpacks. Handcrafted by yours truly. Each one will make you feel and fight with the power of a goddamn guerrilla army. But you and I both know you want this. For a guerrilla. For a guerrilla, the shit my pants rush of an ambush, the taste of sweet victory after you freed your people from tyrants.
It's fun.
Oh, and the final rule. A good guerrilla always brings a friend along for moral support.
Now, to round out the top 5, we have Ghostwire Tokyo coming out sometime in October. We don't have an exact release date just yet. The game is developed by Tango Gameworks and published by Bethesda Softworks. Here we have another action-adventure game, single player from the first-person perspective. A supernatural force has wiped out 99% of the population. So we must use a potent arsenal of spectral abilities to battle the paranormal threat and get to the bottom of this mass disappearance. Now, the wielding of these special abilities will be used through the use of certain hand gestures, which will produce an intricate combo-based system for sure. Now, Tango Gameworks is forging a beautiful fantasy version of Tokyo that is vibrant and stunning visually. It has a good mix of ultra-modern cityscapes and stunning ancient shrines, so it should be really fun to play and really fun to look at. So I know this is the top 5, but I've got to have one more game in here, guys. It just happened to be for PC, and I'm looking forward to it. And that is Sonic Colors Ultimate Remake coming out September 7th. So it's a remaster of the good old Wii title, and it's just coming to current gen and to PC as well, obviously. And I believe this is all part of Sonic's 30th anniversary as well. So it's time to save those wisps yet again from Dr. Eggman, the colorful Wisp, as we know, imbue Sonic with different powers, which now looks really bright and stunning on the current gen hardware. Sonic Colors Ultimate will be coming to PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC, and it'll be coming to PC via the Epic Game Store. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like I said, this is just my top 5. Just 5 games that I think look good. Okay, maybe 6 games that I think look good. But there's many more to come. We've had a great year of gaming already. Great gaming year. Still yet to come. It's very exciting, and I'm ready for some more.